have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Missouri Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. After the first down completion, it's second and short. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Maddox. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Flushed out of the pocket. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point at the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Still looking on the move. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a...
What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season. What a momentum-changing play for his team.
Offense set on first down. Looking for room, it's Lawrence. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Missouri has has the offense ready to go on the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when...
Can anyone catch him? Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. He finds his man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Buffalo was able to cap off a close one inside UB Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Looking for a gap. It's Jean-Pierre. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He's got the tight end. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. But forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
All kinds of room to the right. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll bring it out. It's Lincoln. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Got his man quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Here's the handoff. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. He wants to throw. Going for the big play. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Missouri, 21, Arkansas, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Coming after it. And they got him for the sack.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
He'll try to do it himself. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking every...
Open runway ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Caught behind the line. It's Maddox. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
28, Arkansas. 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide out in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Going up top on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got him downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. He's looking to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week. They're up by 20 over LSU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. They'll ride the hot hand. On the move at the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Trying to find his man on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He
throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Missouri! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Arkansas, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Arkansas, 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the offense. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the left side. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Razorbacks are on the move. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Brown. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. straight ahead. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Scrambling away. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Jean-Pierre. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. They keep attacking through the air. That's caught. It's Maddox. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Tigers want to move quickly. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Jean-Pierre. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Past the 30. All kinds of running room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Missouri, 42. Arkansas, 24.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. They're bringing heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all run.
Give him 105 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Missouri wants to go fast. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Maddox.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw to a car wash and not get wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
Power football with the run. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap on third down. Quick strike complete. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Makes a grab enough for the first. The Tigers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. First and goal for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense goes on the attack on first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's second and 10. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin.
Speeding down the left side. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia State is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 30 over Texas State.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. In second and 10, he'll throw again. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. A great spot to start this drive for the offense.
The defense comes up big time on the fourth down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first.
Touchdown, Missouri! And the punishment has been extended. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Getting some heat. And they get to him and sack him. And they'll stop the drive on downs. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He makes the connection. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew
and give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas. Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. It's dropped.